Hey kids, welcome to Lesson 8, Creating Functions with Parameters, Part 2. Today we're going to be adding parameters to the function draw starfish. We want to make sure our picture is more interesting by adding some variety. Currently, the draw starfish function can only draw starfish the size of 60, which is pretty sad. We're going to add a parameter to our function for draw starfish that allows us to control its size, like draw starfish size right here. We want to make sure our parameter has a descriptive and meaningful name. And as a note, this is very important. Getting in the habit now will save you a lot of time in the future. Finally, we're going to update the function call for the new version of draw starfish. They did provide us with a picture here. And as you can see, this is what I did in part 1. My starfishes are both the same size. And in this one, the first one is a little smaller. So let's update that. First thing I'm going to do is move down to the function of the starfish. So I can see here the function draw starfish. The first part has a pen setup, and the second part is the actual drawing of it. So the first thing I want to do is add a parameter. I do that by clicking this little arrow button over and typing in the box something that will remind me of the size. For me, size is a perfect fit. So I'm just going to put that right there. Now that I have that variable put in there, that has to call to something down here. Now I know that all of my turn angles, no matter what length I draw my lines, should be the same 60. So on this one, I really want my size to be on the move forward. So I'm simply going to rename all of the move forwards size. So as I go down, anything that says move forward, I'm just changing to size. Now, all of the angles will turn at 144, and then they will move forward whatever size I specify. And that's what I have to work on next, specifying that size. So let's go up here to my draw starfish. As you can see, I have 2 of them, 1 and 2, and I just want to mess with the first one here. So I'm going to add a parameter to both of them. Because I named the parameter down there, I have to add them to both. If I look up top here, it says the maximum was 60. So I know that my second starfish, which is normal size, is going to be 60. The first one is a little smaller than the second one, so I'm just going to brute force this and start with a number. Let's say 40. When I hit reset and run, it should now call for the new numbers, 40 and then 60. Let's see what happens. Oh, that is beautiful. That looks nearly perfect. So looking at my code in the instructions, I did resize my fish to a different size other than 60, and I added a parameter, draw starfish size, and I called that function. Comparing pictures, I look pretty close. Let's hit finish and see how code.org says I did. Good job, everyone. All right, I'll see you on the next puzzle.